Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the Silent Age. Now, this is a new game. It's a point-and-click adventure style game. I haven't played one of these in a long time. It looked pretty interesting. It has a pretty interesting storyline. We have to help this guy named Joe as he travels between the groovy present of 1972 and the apocalyptic future of 2012 to discover the truth behind humankind's extinction. That sounds interesting. We get to time travel. So, let's get into it. Let's see what the beginning entry holds for us. 1965. We are painting a boat. Interesting. 1968. Well, looks like Joe joined the military. I can relate to that. (1969). Looks like Joe's out of the military with a dead-end job. Can also relate to that. 1971. Staying on the street corner with the sign to now scrubbing dirty bathrooms. What a great way to earn a living. Sarcasm. 1972. I believe this is where our story begins. Chapter 1. The Present. Let's see here. What can we do? Red access card reader. Note. What's the note say? There's a sticky note near the door. It says, Joe, Mr. Hill wants to see you. Frank. Okay. Let's see what's in the supply room. Light bulb. Last one. Broken light bulb. Can we replace it? Awesome. Yeah, what's on the coffee table? It's the access card for the management floor. Level 1 blue card. What's this? Hazardous barrels. These barrels were brought here about a year ago. I don't mind them. They have plenty of space, and they hardly smell at all. Rubber gloves. It's one of those thick rubber gloves used for cleaning things in the lab. Alrighty. So, the access card reader. The access card reader company keeps tight security, so I always keep my card where nobody will ever come by. I think we need this. Alrighty. Into the elevator. We work at Archon. Modern art. Title reads, Intuit. Must be French. Ooh, secretary. Hello, secretary.
Oh, there you are, sweetie. Mr. Hill's expecting you. Just walk right in.
Okay.
What's the matter, sugar? Cat got your tongue? Just get your hiney in there.
Alrighty. I didn't even know there were talking bits in this game. Cool. Leather padded doors into Mr. Hill's office. Kinda wish I could turn the sound down in this game, though. It's very loud. Hello, Mr. Hill.
Ah, Jasper.
It's Joe, sir.
Of course, Joseph. How long is it that you've been with this company, Joseph?
About 2 years, sir.
Ah, yes, then by now you must know that what we do here is very important. National security may be just a word to most people, Jasper, but for men like you and I, it means so much more. We see the people behind those words. We understand that it means the safety of every citizen in this country, not to mention the shareholders and the hard-working clerks and stakeholders at the government funding agencies. It also means a lot of pressure. A lot. And some men just buckle. Which brings me to the main point of my agenda. A position just opened up, and we're promoting you, Jasper.
Sweet. We get
I'm
promoted.
Sir?
Don't think the company doesn't notice its hard-working employees. We reward achievement in this organization, young man, and you've just made yourself a gold star.
Gold star.
This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
I know you made a great team, but Frank decided to pursue a different career path this morning. We wish him all the best. Oh, and of course you understand that we won't be able to present you with a fancy title or a measurable pay raise. This is a modern company, you understand. We like to keep a flat organizational structure here. So congratulations, Jasper. I bet you must be very excited to get back to work with all your new responsibilities. That's perfectly understandable. I won't keep you a minute longer. Here's your key card.
Wow. That doesn't sound like a promotion. I am definitely not impressed. That is not a promotion. That's more of, we're lazy to hire somebody else so you can do more work with no extra pay. Good job, Archon. Well, so this is the red access card reader. Guess we'll go see what's downstairs in our new job. Tinfoil hat. Huh. Blood. Looks like blood. Maybe someone cut themselves or a lab animal got loose. Either way, I'll be mopping that up. And an open elevator roof hatch. Hatch is open, but I don't remember hearing about any inspections or repairs being done today. Well, tinfoil hat, blood, and open doors means that some conspiracies are abrupt. This must be why it's called the red card. In the red hallway. Monitor unit. Reminds me of that Pong machine they just got down at Izzy's. That thing's amazing. Down there almost every night after hours since they set it up. Frank says, I'll fry my brain, but I think it works. It's a big computery thingy. Not really sure what it does. That's descriptive. Oop, more blood. This is no case of nosebleed. This looks serious. He has to show somebody. Cryogenics. Definitely locked. What's this? Not much of an engineer, but it seems to be something attached to the two wires that clearly doesn't belong. I could remove it in the panel back into place if I had something to protect my hands. Well, it just so happens you have rubber gloves. Oh, I have to click the box, don't I? Yep, got it. Remove the thing and push the panel back into place. Lab coat. Something fell out of the coat. We have a handkerchief. Don't touch anything. I think that was a bad idea. What about this one? Let's touch this one. It's a very expensive data processing unit. It doesn't actually say expensive, but I think it's a fair guess. The warning sign reads, caution, keep away from liquid material. Does that include blood? Because there's lots of blood. Management needs to know about this. I'll need proof this time, though. Ever since that stupid Halloween prank the science department pulled on me last year, I don't think they'll take me seriously ever again. What did you do last year, Joe?
Far out.
One of those doors where two people will have to turn the keys at the same time to open it. It's like something out of a secret agent movie. Only this one doesn't use keys, just buttons. Okay. What about this one? Same thing. What can we do with this handkerchief? We use it on the button. The button's a little bit shinier. Did nothing to open the door. Can we use it on the blood? The handkerchief soaked up some blood. Take this to management. Alrighty. To management. It's a pretty interesting game so far. I'm so used to old style click adventure games from way back in mid to late 90s. And some of those were great. Dig, Curse of Monkey Island, Full Throttle. I need to go back and play those again. Let me know if you guys might be interested in having me play some old school retro games. That actually sounds kind of fun. I haven't played some of those games in ages. Mr. Hill, I have a bloody handkerchief for you. It's locked. I have to talk to Miss Galette. Miss Galette, I have a bloody handkerchief for you.
Miss Goulette? Something's bad. The downstairs handkerchief has basement all over the blood.
What?
No. I mean...
Good heavens, Sugar. That rag's got blood all over. Have you hurt yourself again?
No, it's...
We keep telling you boys to follow company safety policy. I send out memos almost every week. I honestly don't know why I bother sometimes. You may look like capable grown men in those boiler suits, but you're really just big boys, ain't you?
But I'm not the one who...
No need to explain. Let me just take care of that for you.
But...
Now, let's see what Gloria has for you here. Ooh, nice clean Band-Aid. Just go wash up and put that on. You'll be as good as new.
But...
Now run along, you little scamp.
Wow. Is this how everybody was like in the 70s? What's in the ashtray? Looks like someone dumped an urn in there. Wow. Chain smoker. It's a common rhododendron. Not a botanist or anything, but I used to have one at home that came with a little name tag. Well, I guess we can try to use the Band-Aid to stick one of the buttons. It might work. To the basement. Back in the basement. Alrighty, let's see if we can use this. Put it on this one. Alright. Push the button. Brilliant. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, sir. Do you need help? Hold on, let me touch this console real quick. The man needs my help. Okay. Joe says we have to help you.
Mister, are you all right? You're bleeding. Huh, that's a lot of blood. Stay right here. I'll go get help.
No! Don't get anyone. Are you alone?
I'm not sure what...
I asked you a question. Are you alone?
No, there's a whole audience watching.
Yes, I came down here by myself.
Good enough. Listen, I'm shot mad. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm also not important. At least this version of me isn't. What's important is that you understand what I am about to tell you now.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
Shut up and pay attention. You're standing on the brink of an extinction-level event, set in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet. I know this because I'm partially to blame. And though I realized our folly in time, less sane and more senior heads prevailed. I have arrived from 40 years into the future to prevent it from happening. Things are obviously vastly more complex than this, but for lack of time to explain this properly to an insufficiently primed recipient intellect, I am what you would probably perceive as a time traveler.
Time travel.
Mister, you've obviously lost a lot of blood.
Quiet! I have planned this out in every detail for the better part of my life. And I'll be damned if I will let it fail because of a single gun-toting, overachieving parking attendant who wasn't where he was supposed to be at this point in time. Thankfully, you look fleeceable enough to be coaxed into performing one simple task for me. I want you to find me and tell me about this event before I depart for the past. You'll need this.
Well, I found you.
What is this?
Tell you. Ooh, what is
It
this?
is a portable, interdimensional planar membrane chronosync instrument. It's a goddamn time machine, okay? For reasons you'll quickly come to realize. The device runs on solar rechargeable batteries. Despite this, I want you to keep it hidden until you're out of town. Don't let anyone see you with it, especially in here.
Mister, between the blood and all this space talk, you're making me quite dizzy. I'm not sure how I can help you other than by calling security and getting you to an ambulance.
Just take the damn device and find me. You find me, you hear? Go.
Mister? Mister?
Yeah, Joe, he's dead.
Help! Help! I need help in here!
So, is this thing like a TARDIS?
Stay right there, sir.
Listen, you gotta help me. There's a guy in there. There's a lot of blood. He needs help.
I said, stay right there.
But I work here. You know me.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Don't make me pull out my
Palms flat
pocket
against
TARDIS.
the wall. Spread your legs. The police are on their way.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Look, I don't want to be unreasonable here. All I want is some simple answers to some simple questions. Do you want this to become complicated, do you? 'Cause, we can do that, you know. Make things complicated. Is that what you want?
No, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, didn't think so.
we're not listening to Joe anymore.
Let's just keep this nice and informal, shall we? See, I'm a simple, easygoing fella. I try to be affable and not go too hard on people. That's what I find works the best. Now, my partner over here, he's a different kind of guy. A real stickler for the rules. Ain't that right, Burke? See, I'm not too good with long, complicated answers. I confuse easily. Some kind of brain problem, I don't know. So sometimes I gotta consult him, in complicated matters. He's got a real talent for helping suspects simplify their statements. Thing is, he's not much of a people person, so most people seem to prefer dealing with me. So tell you what, I give you some simple questions, you feed me some simple answers, and we're all home before Donahue. How's that sound? Now, do you mind telling me what this is? Take your time.
So, you have a horrible brain condition and then you stick the pocket TARDIS in front of me. You're an idiot. I hope the 10 pounds you gain on TV stays permanent. Scrawny guys like me don't last long in prison. Yep, can't do nothing with that. Police officer. Cop to introduce himself, but I can barely make out his name tag. It says F. Burkowski. I think I should think carefully about the next words I say to him. Probably. Don't know for sure, but I have a hunch that the door is locked and I'm not about to try it. We can pick up the time-traveling pocket TARDIS. What shall we do? Find out in the next episode. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button and tell me why. Make sure you leave all your awesome comments down below, and I'll see you for the next episode.